Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today we obviously know is Autism Awareness Day 2019, and for us it has been 10 years since Jay's been diagnosed. We won't speak long. I just wanted to share a couple things on what we think about Autism Awareness Day and what it means to us. But Madi, stats, facts, what do you got for us on autism over the past 10 years?
Well, the Organization for Autism Research says that it's 1 in 40 kids now that are diagnosed with autism. So back when Jaden was diagnosed 10 years ago, it was 1 in 88.
Right, so you guys, if we just go on facts, and that's not what the day is about, but we do like to share that with parents just to understand what's going on. So in 10 years, it's doubled. So is that an epidemic? Probably.
Yeah, it's crazy that, the numbers just keep rising. And you'll hear, all kinds of different numbers from different places, but
right.
it's still crazy when you hear that. But
It is. But our job as parents is not to really worry about that, but it's more so to worry about our children, right? And I guess the question for us that we have is, what does autism awareness mean to us?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go first? You want?
Sure. So
Ladies first.
Thanks.
Sure.
Autism awareness, what it means to me is just making sure that people who don't know what autism is, they know what it is, and they know the signs, and they know the symptoms in children. So that way, when you're in public and stuff like that, you're not saying, what's wrong with that kid, or what's going on,
Sure.
I mean, our Jaden, he's nonverbal, so we've gone through a lot of different things. When he was younger, we used to get nasty stares. People would say, you need to spank your kid, or what's wrong with your kid, And I'm not very kind when people talk about my children, so I stopped taking them to restaurants.
This is true.
I mean, now we take them.
She's being honest.
But I would just hash back at people and just be like, what's wrong with you? Like, my son has autism, do you know what that is? And they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, some people would get it, but then there were other people that'd be like, they don't understand, So that's what's big for me, is just for people to understand what it is, what the signs and symptoms are, so that way they're not making judgments on people's children or on people, that have a disability.
Right. No, it's dead on. Exactly. There's stats, there's numbers, there's all these things. But at the end of the day, I care about my son, how he's treated, how he's viewed, how he's understood, and how he is accepted. That is the big part of this day, I feel. Hence why we're lighting it up blue, right? I got Ultimate Warrior, she's got the Cavs. Doesn't matter. The point is, year by year, I think I've seen progress as in our society as a whole. Do we have more room to grow? Absolutely. But 10 years ago, 8 years ago, we got a lot more stares than we do now. Do we still get stares? Yes. Do we get a lot of ignorance? Sure.
Oh yeah, there's always going to be people that are still,
right. But the whole point of this day is to spread awareness, so people start asking the question that don't know, what's Autism Awareness Day?
Yeah.
Why are you having it? What the heck is autism? Some people still don't know what autism is. So it's channels like this, other YouTube channels, groups that are all over the world that are doing their part just to simply spread awareness to those that do not know. So in return, like Madi said, they can treat our kids differently, more open-mindedly, not with a judgmental eye, things like that. So that's all we really wanted to talk about. We don't want to get too deep, but that's just what it means to us. I'm very proud of how far we've come as a society, but I think we can do better. But we have to keep spreading awareness and, fight for our kiddos, because some of them don't have a voice.
Right, so today's Autism Awareness Day, but the month of April is Autism Awareness Month. So today you can light it up blue. You can light it up blue for the rest of the month, or you can be like us and just light it up blue whenever you want. So
no rhyme or reason.
Put your light bulb, your blue light bulb on the outside of your house, and just light it up, let people know that you're, wanting to spread awareness.
Absolutely. And then again, when people the more you do things like that, like our light outside is blue. And people sometimes ask, why is your light blue? Voila, and that starts a conversation on autism. So that's kind of why we do all these things on Autism Awareness Day.
Right.
All of these groups, people's channels. It's wonderful. So thank you to everyone out there that's spreading awareness, doing their part. And that is pretty much it on our end.
Yep. That's it.
Love you guys.
Bye.
See you
Love
later.
guys.
Bye. So that's the type of video you have. I can't even talk.
I know, because we've only had 3 hours of sleep.
So that is a video and the type of energy you see from parents who are on a couple hours of sleep.
Yeah.
So we apologize. Thank you for bearing with our video. Normally we're more energetic.